Okay, hi. How are you guys? We are back. We got a kitchen. So before I forget, because I did forget, I wanted to talk real quick about how I was talking about how when I uninstalled the mods from mod.io, I uninstalled all the mods and only kept this one because I was already in the process of doing this one. And then suddenly it was working in story mode that I can actually see my mods. I forgot to mention one very important fact, that it took a little bit more work to uninstall the mods. So what was happening was when I went to mod.io and I clicked the button to filter to only see the mods that I had subscribed to, the mods would show up that I had subscribed to them, but it would also show that I was not subscribed to them. So I had to open them up in their own window and actually select the unsubscribe button in its own window. Like I couldn't do it right from the screen. And maybe I'll take some screenshots and show you what I mean. I think the reason why I finally got that into my head to try that was because whenever I was going to the mods through through sandbox mode, it was taking those, I kid you not, roughly like 22 minutes, I think was the count, to wake up all the mods, like just to load that screen. And so I knew something had to be wrong. I just didn't know what. So that's something I really wanted to mention because I kept forgetting to tell you guys that was a thing that had happened to me. And that is how you fix that. Why does that like it sits against the wall? On the other. Okay. I do have two very distinct different styles that I want to do these apartments to showcase two different families, or two different, well, families, I guess. I absolutely love doing apartments because you have that ability to make different personalities in a home. And in so many styles, I'm not able to do that. I do it, I will admit, I do it a lot in House for One. I did it for the 13th floor, or was it the 12th floor? I actually don't remember what the floor number was. I abused that feature a lot, and I kept trying to do it, but my problem with that was I would kept blocking up after so long because I had put so many details in it. I also did it in that hostel 1-2, that one level in luxury DLC. I think I did it in a pets 1-2 as well, and I had a lot of fun. But it was with the pet DLC I started realizing that I was having problems with the game, even though I was in deep denial about it. I was so sad. But anyway, it's fine. I'm gonna have to change that to a different color. Anyway, how are you guys? Are you guys doing good? I have a variety of games coming our way, due to a bunch of indie games coming out, all this month and next month as well. You know, I chose pink for that, but really it shouldn't be pink. Right. Got it. Well, yeah, that. You know, I'm fine with that color brown. Doing over here. Oh, yeah. Working on do I want to change this brown color? Or do I want to... I think for now, I might change my mind. Spoiler, I am going to paint this the same what I call the landlord specials that I did here because you're still renting it. So I do plan on doing the same color scheme, but the furniture, I'm going to try to use the furniture to tell a different story about each family. You know. Oh yeah. TV or mirror? TV or mirror? I think I'm gonna do TV. I think I am. I think I'm gonna tell the story that this is a young man living here. I can fit a computer desk? Question mark? Really like that picture, but I might change it to fit something more teenage appropriate, but at the same time I don't know. And if I sound a little stuffy, I kind of am. My allergies are kind of kicking my butt. Where I don't know where they came from, but they're kicking my butt today. Makes me very sad. So someone had said in a Reddit post that putting in installations like plugins and stuff help the value of the house. But tiny confession, I haven't noticed that in any way. I mean, I still do it when I remember, but to be honest, I haven't noticed any change. What am I looking for? Why am I not seeing it? I'm looking for not the PC, I'm for the other thing. This thing. This thing. It being green threw me off. I don't think. I could try, but I don't. But right is. I'm not picturing this kid so much with the book. There we go. The heck? Oh, open or close. What's the difference between the two covers? Puppies. Koalas. To the place. Shelves, maybe? I think some shelves would help. Would help out. Unless he just smacks his head into the shelves. That's something I would do. We are technically smacking our head against. Looking for. Yes, I totally forgot for 1 second what I was looking for. So, I know someone had made a comment on the previous video about how it was nicer than their apartment. I have lived in some shitty places. I will not lie to you. Oh, it was bad. So, little tattletelling on myself. When I was 18, I did the whole college thing, and I realized quite quickly that I couldn't afford it. Even with student loans, I was like, I can't do this. And I didn't know what I wanted to do. So, I did the whole, like, told my parents I'm dropping out, blah, blah, blah. And my parents gave me the ultimatum of, if you drop out, you gotta find your own place to live. And it was kind of like a threat, and I was like, okay. And I did, because I'm stubborn. And so I found my own place to live, and I rented this really, really crappy apartment above a bar and a radio station, much to my parents' frustration. I did fine. I was fine with it. Anyway, I had lived there, and it was awful. Oh, it was bad. I thought it was fine, and the thing about it too was that it was a locked building, so I felt like a little bit more comfortable with it. But there was constantly cops showing up. I had one neighbor constantly throwing his food out the window into the street. I don't know why. I guess I never asked him why. But yeah, it was a thing he kept doing. So yeah, I lived there for a while. The landlord was, he wasn't awful, nor did he bother me in any way. But he had like the weirdest rules. Like, he didn't want anybody living there, that was pregnant. And there was a girl there who, found out that she was pregnant, and she did not tell them that she was pregnant until, like, clearly was showing. And he pretty much, like, kind of kicked her out. Yeah, that was kind of, I don't know. I didn't particularly have an opinion on it, but he did have it in our lease that if you were carrying, or if you were going to have a child, there was no children allowed in those apartments. I'm going to guess because it was above the apartment building. Or above the bar. And really, it wasn't a place for children. It really wasn't. But yeah, it was, anyway, it doesn't matter. But, I lived there for a few years, And then my parents were really frustrated with me because they had really expected me to fold and say that, oh yeah, no, I'll go back to school. What are you talking about? And then it came out that the real reason why I didn't want to go to school was because I couldn't afford it. And so I got some scholarships, and in the end, I ended up going back. I worked for a company that paid for part of my schooling too, so that helped. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Where I lived in a trailer park for a while. I was the only one that didn't mind it. Rock traffic. Let's see. I lived in really nice apartments when I worked for the company that paid for part of my schooling. And that was, they were really nice, but every year they kept upping our rent to an unforgivable amount. Like, just insane. Let's see, where else did I? Stayed there, lived in a house. Not my parents' house, my own house. Rented a house. Really expensive. Oh yeah, I need to light up here. Yeah. The trailer park was awful. That was the trailer park is what made my parents be like, you need to move. Like, they folded. And it wasn't my intention to make them fold, but they were like, no, you gotta move. There was constantly something happening all the time. Like, I don't know, there was always cops. They're worse than living downtown. I mean, at least with the downtown building, the building was locked, so mostly the only people who were there were the people that lived in the building, unless they got really drunk and let someone go in. But when I lived downtown, I also worked like 5 jobs. Okay, 4.5 jobs. So it you know, it wasn't a big deal. I was never home other than to sleep. I think back to the time of living in the trailer park, and it was just bad. There was an RV that had been parked forever behind my trailer. I didn't own it. I was renting it. And the person who had that RV had started it on fire for the insurance because it didn't work. And the fire got out of control and started my bushes on fire right next to my apartment, or next to my trailer. And I ended up calling my mom and being like, hey, there's some property damage around my place. Please don't freak out, okay? It's fine. And let me tell you, that message does not calm down anybody. Before I knew it, my parents was doing a drive-by and talking with my brothers about how stubborn I was, and which the funny thing about it is that I was the only kid to actually have gone to college, so I don't know why they were so mad about it, because goodness. Okay, I do know why. They knew that I could do better, and the fact that I was being me and not going, but I couldn't get them to understand I could not afford it with the current prices of what the school cost. It was insanely expensive, and that was then. So anyway, and they were not helping. They couldn't afford to pay for my college, and they were trying to not make them sound like bad people. They are not bad people, please believe me. They just couldn't afford to pay. I mean, they were working class. Mom actually at the time was disabled from a car accident. They couldn't afford to pay for me to go. So yeah, it was, I knew it was on me, which was fine. That wasn't my problem. It was just that everyone kept saying that I was going to get FAFSA and assistance, and that wasn't happening the way that they thought it was going to. So trying to tell them that was really, like, I don't know, they didn't understand the situation or the process, and it was really hard for them to grasp that the student loans weren't like an easy thing. Like, you couldn't just like say, hey, give me some money. And yeah, it was a lot of problems. Anyway. I feel like I need more in this room. And the fact, too, that these pictures clearly I got from the same place. And also the one that I used for the expensive mansion that I just did. Trevor's mansion. Or was it Trevor? Yeah, it was Trevor, right? Not making that up. Okay, doesn't matter. We need a TV and I need a living room. So if I spaced it out this way, facing this here, TV this way, bookshelves here, I think is what I'm gonna shoot for. I sort of want to do built-in bookshelves, because that's a new obsession of mine, is built-in bookshelves. Oh, really? I didn't paint right there? Oh, I wonder if it's because I think I know. I think I remember why. I think I was going to put here was plan one. I was going to do oop. I'm gonna flip that. I know. I hear you telling me I need to flip it. I know. Oh man, I don't... don't want that couch. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. We need more couch options. I'm just telling you, we need more couch options. Jeez Louise. Do you think that TV is too high? Probably too high. I'm not sure about that. Ottoman. Nope, that's gonna go in the other apartment, I think, with the plan that I have there. Alright. Sure about that? Because I actually want a real coffee table. I don't like any of these tables. Not a single one. They're all kind of ugly. Right, that's... Some of them will work if I find the right color. I keep using this one and I keep trying to shy away from it, but yet I keep going back to it. Who really wish that fireplace turned on? Worry, these aren't the final colors. I have gotten really spoiled by the gun. Well, what are you doing, Dad? I think this will fit in this room. I don't know why I'm so determined to put a desk in here. Because it's dead and I'm like, oh, I should probably really have a desk. Oh, alright. This one? I think that. And do steel. Alright. That's what she said. Sorry. I am trying to make it a little messy if you're curious as to what I'm. No chair for him. No chair. All right, built-in bookshelves, or what should I do over here? Such a big room. No, they're 4 across. Definitely not that one. Oh, we're gonna save that for the other apartment. I know I'm giving you plenty of hints of what the other apartment's going to look like. Welcome. Unless, I was struggling with this thought process earlier, and now I think I have it. Okay. Done. I was thinking about putting this in the garage, but I was kind of struggling with that image in my head, thinking that, you know, the neighbors would fight with each other. And now they won't. I do like some of these storage units. Consider them. Okay. Now that I'm looking. I'm looking. You guys don't seem to mind, but I do get a little frustrated with myself at how long it takes me to decorate a place. Like, I don't know, like, there's something in my head at one point. I was really fast at decorating, and sometimes I feel like I still am. And then other times I sit and I debate for way too long. Way too. Is there no... No. For 1 second there, I forgot that this isn't House Flipper 1, and I was looking for those closet doors. And then I was just very much reminded that I am playing the wrong game. Sad face. No. What am I looking for? No. I mean, that's the right size, but not what I'm... I love that store. But no. Well... Really. Put it. Grabbed this... Did you see it close the door? Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, it even changed how it opened. Okay, that's fine. we're gonna have a problem on the inside. I don't know how I feel about the door. But it's fine, guys. Okay, you need to crouch and you need... Come on. Oh, did I sell those for nothing? Oh, no. Oh. We painted our face. Did I just trap myself? Oh, it'd be so funny. Okay, no, we're fine. Fine. That is an ugly door. It's fine. Fine. You walk in, you come through here, and you don't notice that it's a beat up door. Right. Okay, there it is. Problem. I know I could have done that to paint the inside. I was being stubborn. We talked about that. Too stubborn for my own good. Hey. Color do I want? I'm trying to do like appearance of a teenage kid. What I'm shooting for. Needs to be more in this hallway as well. Maybe. Not the color I'm settling on, I promise. I'm being picky now. These birds are adorable, and I should really use them in something. I don't know where, though. Here, totally here. Adorable. I wish you can change the font of the rug, but I can't. So we'll not worry about it. Don't worry about it. I want you to know that my dog is snoring and it is I don't like the darker, but I also kind of don't. We'll leave it for right this second. Change my mind. What should I put here against this wall? That's a struggle. I'd have to look at some. The two hallways are just stumping me. What's also stumping me, honestly, is if I close this door and we go into here, I don't have those hallways to worry about here. And that apartment gets the fireplace, but these get the bigger bathrooms and much bigger bedrooms. I sort of feel like the bedrooms are too big and that I should maybe split them up. I don't know, I'm undecided. I do know the kitchen is gonna go here. I'm gonna wrap it around, and I haven't completely decided on how I'm gonna lay out the dining room. Thought about bucking the dining room up against this wall right here. And then this is gonna be the closet where people come in and drop stuff at. Liked that idea a lot. And also help it notice the lights up there. Oh, they're just weirdly glowing. Never mind. Okay, I'm using that apartment to procrastinate on what to do with the living room. I needed to decide on a color. What are we doing? Okay, I'm fine with the wood. Fine with the seat. Do I want to do a pan? Fishies. Fishies. Totally fishies. Oh. Doing that. What did I choose for pattern? This. What? Oh. No. Undo. The fact that it is exact fabric as the I wish I could do an umbra. I just realized this TV stand is nowhere near center of the TV. Switch to the hand, please. I think just a tad bigger than I want it to be. It's, you know, picky. Still struggling. I'm not 100% sure I'm digging this look. Right, let's look here. What do we got? Kind of why I like built-in bookshelves. I always feel like they're easier to blend in. The other idea I have is I could build a partial wall here, meeting up. Where are we? Never mind. The patio doors ruined my plan. I mean, it could just be that big and come over plan right in the middle here, but that seems weird visually. Never mind. Never mind. And we go back to, do I want to do homemade shelves? No. And what do I want to do back here? I don't know. When I don't know, let's go paint. So the kitchen is going to be identical. The bathrooms are going to be pretty identical. Only because, again, landlord special. But the actual furniture that makes up the apartment is going to be different. I just realized I painted these walls, but I'm actually planning on doing it as a kitchen. So that was kind of a waste of both of our times. Fine. I do agree, someone had commented a suggestion that when they start in a building, they always paint the walls a solid color because it helps them focus. And they're actually 100% right for me too. I have realized that painting does make it easier for me to focus on what I want to do. The different colors kind of breaks up my brain and make me struggle. that white or cream? I think it's cream. Yeah, it's cream. Now over here. Grab. I wonder if you can see that on the other side. Bingo. Flashlight does nothing other than to highlight that you're missing color in that section. Check the outside and see what it looks like. Can't see. Perfect. Other than you can see here that I painted that. Grabbed that quick. One quick. Alright, go with that. Hey. I might have to go look at some images for living rooms, large living rooms, on how to break them up. I feel like there's just so much wasted space. I gotta turn this into something. I just don't know what. Something landlord approved. Door's making me laugh. They didn't give me a true closet door. Do something, yo. Okay. I think I'll leave you guys here. I feel like I got nowhere, but I did, right? I've decked out some areas here. Detailed out this bedroom. Not so much this bedroom. I gotta give it some life, but I'll think about that in a minute. And struggled with the living room. Hey, I made a laundry room. I did something. I did something. We found some cute pictures. It's very cute. It's very cute. And this one here. So this one here, to kind of, I guess, spoil it, is I'm considering it making an older couple. Maybe not quite retirement age, but maybe close to that age. But I'm undecided because that is a lot of space. The other thing that I was kicking around was a family with children. My other thing. Or my other thought. Oh, I guess I could. No, that'd be really tiny. I was turning this into 2 apartments. Dragging a line down here. Down this way, and this would be apartment B, and this would be apartment C. Oh. Make more sense. No. Oh, no. But then that would mean... Well, no, it would still have its own entrance. It would have this entrance. Oh, that door was open. So I hesitantly smashed my face into it. So if I did that... Okay, so let's work this through. If I extended the wall out here and turned this into apartment B, the kitchen would go here, the dining room would go against the wall. I would lose the living room, but if I knocked this wall and brought it down over here, I would have a living room. And keeping the same idea, I would still keep this as a kitchen / dining room. Again, knock the wall down, bring it over this way. I would have a living room. What I might do is I might knock the wall and then build a wall here. And then it would be a narrower living room. That would get me 3 apartments instead of 2. And I would feel less space wasty. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it while you guys are with me before I talk myself out of it. Okay. Realize this particular apartment has very few windows. Uh-oh. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm actually looking at it, I am okay with the size of this bedroom. It was so tiny. Do I regret doing this? I don't know. I just knew that the other size was just way too big for one apartment. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave you guys. I think I'm gonna go ponder this. Originally when I started an hour ago, I had a firm plan in my head, but then once I started working on it, the plan fell apart. Such a narrow... I mean, kinda. There's a bedroom right there that we can't see. Kitchen, dining room, living room, down there. Okay, I'm leaving you guys before I further mess up my plans. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks for keeping me company.